Can y'all see me or no? I'm not really sure. I can never get the darn latency right, man. Always seems like I'm over super, well, latent. I don't know. But yeah, I figured I'd maybe play a game or two of World of Warships real quick, chat with you guys. If there's anything you wanted to talk about while I'm here. Super fucking tired. Super fucking tired. Alright. Yo, Dwarf Bro, mic and video working fine. Well, thank God for that. At least something's fucking working in this bitch. Jeez. I wake up at 7 a.m. to get today's video done. I'm tired. I want a nap. I want to lay down and just put a bottle of whiskey right here and just sleep. But I don't think it's going to work that way. Don't think it's going to work that way. Man. So how are you guys doing today? You having a good was it Thursday? Having a good Thursday today? Yeah, it's a Thursday today. Hope you all having a good Thursday. I figured open widget. Open widget. Currently lower than the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend use a bit rate of 4500. Is that important? The bit rate? I have no idea. I have no idea. I know there's something to do with bit rates, but I'm too much of a fucking redneck to understand bit rates. I can barely understand latency as it is. Yeah, I like World of Warships, but I only play brawling ships. Only way I have fun in this fucking game. Getting a German BB and secondary shit to death. And the wife's home. Man, all kinds of fun shit happening. So I wonder if the bit rate's being choked by OBS. Probably is. Let's see here. Settings. Stream output. It's showing me at 3000 kps. Spec for secondary. Man, you know, I just don't like American ships. I just don't like them. I feel more happy in German ships. You play Azure Lane. I don't play Azure Lane. I probably should at this point. Everyone else plays Azure Lane, I swear. And I know that World of Warships sucks Azure Lane's little feminine penis as much as they can. Because it gets some weeb money. Gotta get them nerd monies. Give them waifus. Oh, piss off. What are you shooting at me for? You know, it's funny how they say, you know, we're going to make sure that only German ships can brawl, and they give Massachusetts brawl. It's like, so Mass gets both high AP, range, and brawling. Cool. Thanks, World of Warships. I can split that, right? Yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Veil Riders. I'm gonna do a more light-hearted thing this next episode, where it's gonna be kind of like a day in the life of the military for those who've never been into it. You all can kind of get a feel of what we go through or what we went through every morning. Secondary Graf Zeppelin. Apparently, the Graf Zeppelin can dish some hella fucking damage with their secondaries. It's kind of funny.
All forces, capture that area.
So I assume a lot of you play, or at least Samuel plays World of Warships. That's just what kind of the vibe I'm getting. Oh shit.
What rotten luck.
Fuck off. Don't touch my bread. Don't oh man, really? I didn't put on hydro? Shit. Oh look, there goes half my health. Fuck! Well, that was not cool. Fucking flat onto a Georgia. Super. Maybe he'll miss. He did miss. Don't you rip me. I can pull this through. I'll pull off crazier things.
Attack enemy aircraft.
So, yeah. It's kind of funny seeing all the shipping, what was it, Chick-fil-A and Ø ⱡ I was trying to not laugh while in the grocery store because I tend to read through the YouTube comments while I'm doing stuff, and I found it pretty funny. People talk about that. This is the grosser curve first. Oh, I should probably move my fucking chat. Hold on, I can fix this real quick. Doop doop doo. Oh, not do that. This box. There we go. There we go. Ah, fuck me. Is that Seattle? It's gonna be a fucking Seattle just spamming shit.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Super.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Never said I was good. Never said I was good. Play Alatorial. Well, I've completely unlocked the entire German cruiser and battleship tree. All I need now is the German destroyer tree, but I find destroyers so unfun to play. Can't wait for the Pheno smut. You know, if you guys want Pheno smut, we're gonna need a lot more coffee donations. Tell you that much. You need a lot more donations for that. I'm just glad that YouTube stopped insta-yellowing my videos. That's been kind of nice. Usually they've been like limited. Fuck. It's the damnedest thing. You know, the bread doodle. Yeah. I recognize your name, Stanley. I sent you a doodle of... Well, Stanley, it was a picture of a bread loaf and then a bread piece, like that. It both had eyes on them, pretty sure. But, what was I saying? Oh, you know, I made the... I would love to hear you read the All Garden Man Party. The All Guardsman Party. I believe... with Neckbeardia had that as a text-to-speech for the longest time, if I remember correctly. But I wrote the Emily Bronze series as a strong female character, and they're still fucking limited. Fuck. What do you want from me? Why can't I please you, YouTube? High Lord of Yeast Jack Francis 1017-4 has arrived. I still, it's kind of funny how, like, the strong, independent woman. Yeah. Say, I married one. Been a pretty good gig so far. Married a ex-sled dog racer, matter of fact. We've been married for 10 years now. Pretty cool. That's kind of funny. My marriage has lasted longer than both of my parents'. This is... Playing on kids, I have my stepdaughter, but my wife is unable to have any more kids. For reasons I shall not get into. They want your soul and data? Probably. Fuck me. Yeah, it seems like they want everything. I married a short-stacked goblin. Proof. Proof. Where are the receipts? Where are your proofs? The chicken hungers for proofs. Yeah. And I love her to pieces. She's my little bear. For her birthday, I asked her, what do you want for your birthday? She goes, I want a red dot. I'm like, can do. Took a while to get because of layaway and all that, but got it done. Got it done. Look on Discord, I can provide proof. I'm on Discord. Where are the proofs? Where are the proofs? Where are your proofs? I demand DMs. Let's see here. 15 people watching. And the Build Dam is having a pretty good vacation with her family. She's enjoying herself. Me and her had a funny idea where we both go on stream and then we both read out horrible like fan fiction or horrible like sex scenes with each other. And we thought it'd be pretty fucking funny to do that. The only issue is we get like no fucking money for it. Monetization. What branch? I was United States Army Military Police. I was the guy no one liked because I ruined all their fun. Don't you just hate it when someone ruins your fun? Cajun, that is quite the picture, I have to say. Well, they got me proofs, I guess. Thank you for the volunteer army. No need to thank me. And I may be getting a job at a gun counter to help kind of speed up production costs for patches, because it's just patches, you know, it's just they cost a lot, and by the time they all burn, like I only have actually this many patches left. That's all I got left of the Veil Rider patches. And I want to do a bigger order, but that requires more capital up front, so I'm gonna get a nice little side job, little side gig. Get patches out faster. I'm going to do more Veil Rider patches, the Unicorn Girl patch, and then work on the Emily Bronze Company patch. Yeah, this is an Azure Lane Latorio. You tried Ground Branch? It's a mill sim. No, I haven't tried Ground Branch. I don't really play a lot of first-person shooters anymore. They tend to hurt my ears really bad and they bring back my tinnitus when I play them because all the gun sounds. And I get weird fifis when I play them, so I just kind of stop playing FPSs. Guard is King Weeb. You're damn fucking right I'm King Weeb. There's no fucking more masculine weeb than me. Alright, really? A Citadel? From that far away, a one-round Citadel. Fuck off. God damn it. Okay, cool. I came to the wrong neighborhood, apparently. Came to the wrong neighborhood, SA. Why are there suddenly 4 ships here? Fuck. Muda. But nah, like people always ask me how I got into anime, and it's called staff duty. That's how I got into anime. Gotta be awake for 24 fucking hours. Like, psh. Need something to watch, and there's a fuckload of goddamn anime out there. I'll tell you that much. Great, I'm gonna die. Air Force here. Press in to disable the child lock doorknobs. Am I the old? Where's my fucking team at? There's one guy over here. Wow. Thanks, bro. What's your favorite anime? My favorite anime is actually an old one. It's called Dominance Tank Police. It was the first anime I ever watched. And I watched it when I was a kid, and there was a VHS tape of it in Blockbuster. And I told Mom I wanted to watch the tank cartoon. And she was like, fine. And she got me this weird little anime called Tank Police. And my first experience with cat girls. Pretty fun time. Pretty fun time. Play the Odin. Yeah, Dominance Tank Police. You can find it on YouTube, a few episodes of it. The most iconic scene of Dominance Tank Police are the giant dildo landmines that throw tanks around. That's what most folks know it of from that one little scene they put in a lot of reaction images. Yeah, it's funny how folks say weeb. I'm like, yeah, and I can still turn your ass into a fucking pretzel if I wanted to. I'll do it wearing that fucking Sailor Moon shirt. You're gonna pass out seeing Sailor Moon's face in your eyeballs. Actually, a true story. Hey, Vladimir, how you doing? We were doing what was it? Basically close quarter battle training. We were working on chokes and all that. And I remember I wore the Sailor Moon shirt to the fucking practice, and I had a guy in my chest, and I had him in a reverse choke. But basically, you have a shirt, and you pull it behind his neck and pull it, and I think it's called a reverse choke, or it's not a baseball choke. It's basically you just grab the fucking shirt collar, but you hold him to your chest like this, and you pull it out, and you do this, and it cuts off the blood supply. So the dude had a face full of Sailor Moon. Guy had a face full of Sailor Moon's face as he's fucking blacking out. It was great. Sorry to hear about the Discord. Was going to make a D&D character, but never got a chance. Gemini, Samimi, if you want to do a... Yeah, sorry, Dominion. Dominion Tank Police. Dr. Science is right. But if you want to join a D&D server, I have my own server, a server called the Middle Mire. You can go in there and play D&D if you want to. Try playing I've played War Thunder. I like War Thunder. I just hate how their boat aiming system, it just sucks. I hate how their aiming reticle for the boats is. When are the dwarf biplanes coming? I'm not sure on whether or not I'm going to put in dwarf biplanes. Join Middlemire, we're nice there, yeah. Dwarven Red Baron win? Well, yeah, what, like, not Red Baron, it'd be Redbeard, wouldn't it? The Dwarven Redbeard. The Thane of the Sky. Pheno sex dolls. Goodness. You are incorrigible. I see dwarven hinds before biplanes. I'm pretty sure a biplane's a simpler concept to create than a hind attack helicopter, but that's just me, you know. Red Bearden? Disgusting. You should play carrier. I would rather dip my balls in liquid fondue than play a fucking carrier. I ain't no fucking dick. I hate carrier players. I'm one of the guys that will fucking abuse my own carrier player on my team because I fucking hate planes. During the big carrier phase, I played a Hipper and a Nuremberg. Yeah, what's up? I'm just streaming. It's fine. But yeah, during the big carrier phase, I was playing a Hipper and a Nuremberg, and it's mostly just shot down planes out of spite. That's all I did was shoot down planes. You okay?
Yeah.
Something up?
I was gonna take a nap, but that's okay.
You're gonna take a nap? Oh.
It's okay.
I wish you told me earlier. What even bother starting it up? Yeah, Lou had a pretty rough day today with her counselor.
Yeah, so. And I got home and I realized we have to go back to the store.
For what?
I forgot that I was out of face shampoo for work.
Face? Oh, for your dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Face shampoo? The tearless stuff?
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can. While you get your nap, I can go right out and get it. I don't mind.
Nah, it's fine because I know what I'm after.
Oh, so you don't trust me to go get your soap? And so tonight we're gonna do those little sticky things and butternut squash. Anything else you want with it?
I got pasta side.
We do have pasta side. You are correct. Say hi to the chat if you want.
Hello.
Hello. How do you miss Neckbeardia? Please don't bring that back up. When is Gremlin going to open her Femboy Hooters restaurant? I'm sure Fina was game out of fear. What the fuck, dude? Chat says hi back. Salutations.
Oh, my knee hurts today.
Your knee hurts today?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Knees generally are made to hurt and be in pain once you're past the year of 23 years of age.
No, it's the bad one.
Oh, the bad one? The one you said to crush under a horse?
Yeah, it's my broke one.
Okay then, plain hater. What about wooden boats with big-ass dwarven cannons? I guess there could be dwarven boats. I'm not sure where they'd be. They're not really close to this part. The part of the map where they're on is not really close to the ocean, as it is, but I suppose I could work them in, maybe. Some kind of, like, river boat.
Alright, well, I'll probably take Lou and go.
Yeah, I would take Lou, get her out of the house, and get her out of her head.
By the way, has my thing from Easy Care shown up yet?
Negative. Mail today was 2 letters, and both are bills. Because life hates us. When you get past the age of like 20, it's just bills and back pain and taxes. It's just not worth. It's not worth it. If I had known this was waiting for me, I would have like just jumped off a cliff in like high school. Nah. Envelopes. Right here. Envelopes. There you go. Be sure to cover your thing up when you send it.
Oh yeah, I usually wrap it.
I am not paying attention. This is awful. What am I doing here? Love you. Be safe, be brave. I want to ram him. Fuck it. Come here, all cells.
Kommen Sie zurück. Problem gelöst.
Bounced. Ramming speed. Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Honorable death. Honorable victory. To Valhalla. I was talking to the wife, not paying attention. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die here. Well, time to ram. Let's go through the chat real quick. Dwarven pirates who have trouble swimming, so they use explosives to launch themselves through the water. Why'd you go wipe? I don't know. Like I said, I was talking to the wife. I'm just doing stuff. Decisions were made that weren't maybe not the best decisions to be made, but they were made, and that's what matters. Railway guns, Dwarven brownwater navy longboat. I'm just back from the Veil Rider episode. Was great. I'm glad you liked it. I do like it when people enjoy the stuff I write. Makes it worth writing. Anime idea. Girls in Panzer with planes and boats as well as tanks. So basically it's girls in Panzer World War. So that's basically it's what War Thunder does, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Ram. Well, what's that destroyer anime that where the warships got onto? They're on a destroyer, and there's like a rat that's making people sick or something. I can't remember what it was called. Hey, kitty. Hey, get her. Just hanging out in my blanket, huh? Just gonna hang out over there in my blanket. Just gonna hang on out, little kitty. High Fury? High School Fleet? It was something like that. I will admit I autistically gathered every fucking girl there was and unlocked all the flags because I have a problem. Cheese for the cheese guy? Easy cheese. Hello, cat. Taking a break today from mousing, huh? Taking a break today from mousing. You should be out catching mice. Instead, you're inside on my bed doing nothing. You have a job to do. You do. You have a job to do. Why aren't you doing your job? Go do your job. No? Okay. explosive launch biplanes that have a 50-50 chance of exploding upon launch. What? So like rocket propelled biplanes then, I guess. Cat girl in cat form. Well, if Pepper was a cat girl, she'd be the worst cat girl ever, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Didn't Jingles name a cat after a fucking destroyer? Akazuki or some shit? Take that hair out of here, would you?
Tape?
Go on. Huh?
Tape?
Tape? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Bring it back, please.
What, you don't want that thing?
Go on. Go do your job. Go. Go on.
And she lands on her butt.
You see? She like squatted down and got out of there.
That looks very awkward for a cat.
Yeah, I agree. Akazuki the Maine Coon, that's what it was. I know he had some kind of cat he would call it after a destroyer. Some kind of military autist. Let's see here. Beers for the beard throne, bread for the bread god. For the Brad god. This is my god. His name is Brad. Saw. I want to do a live stream where I read out all the comments that hate my accent. Should be pretty good. How I'm all put upon with, with my fake cowboy accent. Fucking destroys me every time, man. Why are you doing that accent? Really good question. Really good question. I have wondered that myself some days. Why do I sound like this? You yeed your last haw. You just gonna scroll on by without saying howdy? Rocket prop plane equal buzz bomb. What the fuck is this fire chance, man? Fuck off. Why are you bothering me? Is that York or York? Going broadside? I'll take it. RE0? No, I'm not. Honestly, that anime just fucking pissed me off, bro. Like, it's just such a stupid bait. Like, it was awesome. They had this really cool premise, and you had this really cool plot line, and then they have the dude take like the basic fucking chick. Like, you had a character who literally would go to the ends of the earth for you, and you choose the stuck-up bitch. Okay. Whatever you say, simp. Let's see. At least my cowboy accent is real. Saying I could play it up thicker if they wanted to, but it's a lot of effort doing that. Usually I only do that when I make fun of Texans. Fucking. You're not from around here, are you? Geralt of Simpia. Yeah. How are you still alive? How are you still alive, Palmer? You should be dead. Fuck off. Oh, and he dies. Awesome. We'll hit on thick with a Q. Extra thick. I still love how Samurai Jack started that fucking extra thick meme. Wasn't Aku ordering pizza or some shit? Talking about like the crust thickness or something. Pretty sure it was. Let me show you its features. That is the most based guy on in Germany right now. Is the sling? It's called the Slingshot channel, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. That was a strange voice line. Who was that? Ordering a bounty hunter? That's what he's doing. Not a bad idea for a dwarf. Let me show you its features. The thickness is undeniable. I'm glad I'm finally getting back in the shape that I was before the bad times came. Got up to 65-pound landmine presses. I felt pretty proud of myself. I had a pretty big training moment during the winter time, and then I got hurt training, and then the thing I was training for and got hurt for was canceled due to the coof. And all that effort went away, recovery time, blah 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 blah. Same old song and dance. I'm gonna fuck this linen. Turn, 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 turn. No! Robbed. And I was gonna fucking broadside the linen. No! That's dirty. That's just rude. It's all rude. Vote to make guard play Helltaker live. Are you down with the... Damn right I'm down with the thickness. If it ain't thick, you must have quit. Or something like that. Make one dwarf that shows of one of the dwarf inventions. Pull the line out. Huh? It's a weird sentence. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. George Sprav, yeah. So how do you increase the bit rate? It's saying, warning, your stream's bit rate is below the recommended bit rate. How the hell do I even fix that? How do I fix you? Bit rate output. Let's see here. Apply. Let's see what that does. Dislocated your shoulder. Good lord. Have you not seen his wife? How dare you question if he's down with the thickness? Don't let her hear that. She's gonna find you and smack you. She's done it before. Are you planning a different engine for it or something? Engine for what? Did I miss something? Probably missed something, didn't I? Let's see here. Yeah, this was the first anime boat I ever unlocked was the high school graph spee. See the flag? I started playing this game again right when the whole thing was coming out, and like, for a special offer, $25 for a graph spee. I was like, sure, why not? I'll grab a graph spee. Oh, the Dwarven Panther. You guys only assume you're getting a Dwarven Panther. Let's not get it. Let's not put the horse in front of the cart here. ᴜᴜⴜ ᴜᴜⴜ. Let's see here. ᴜᴜⴜ. Oh, Tanya the Evil. Yeah, I've read and watched the entire series. I read the manga first, then I watched the anime. I wasn't the biggest fan of the anime. They kind of oversold Tanya, but it was still, you know, entertaining to watch, I guess. Technically, you don't need diesel, you simply need a fuel source and an engine source. Who's to say what the dwarves will find? Can you pronounce boat as boat? Boat? Just boat. All we got's boats here. None of them there boats. We hunger for Dwarven Panther, apparently. Königsberg, fuck you. Don't touch me. Not that. Fuck, what? Why the hell is it you? Okay, apparently it's U for this boat and not T for fucking hydrophone. That's nice. Hydroacoustic search, whatever. Thanks, game. Repair wasted. We're taking the Boets to war. Ah, shit. Three ricochets. Nice. Nice. Boaty. We're taking the boaties to war. A dwarven Sherman? A Sherman. I'm sure the Shermans would. Sure, the dwarves would love a tank that cooks their dwarves, you know, well done. Should be great. We're called a beard burner because they always catch on fire. Oh, don't start that, guard. Come on now, the Germans, the fucking Shermans were shit. Come on now. Did a Sherman ever bounce a single fucking tank round? I fucking think not. Crack. Even the fucking Pack 40 could fucking turn a Sherman to a goddamn tin can. What the fuck is that? Why are you bugging me? Who's over here? Too late. Two got through. A dwarven bomber having bombs inscribed with angry dwarf faces as they drop onto the enemies. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like the Belcher would have like angry face for its fucking rockets as it launched out. I thought the way they discovered the Belcher was kind of funny though. Like, I want to fucking fire this mortar while holding it. Hold my beer. Miss. Damn. But in my humble opinion, the Panzer IV was far superior to the fucking Sherman. If they just angled the fucking front armors a little tiny bit. Little bitty bit. That's all they needed. The Siege of Toliab. I almost fucking broke those characters that day when I fucking took Millie. Because in my games that I play, I'm constantly rolling dice to see what happens, and Millie rolled up. Millie could have died that day too, but old Agile had tucked away a favorite point. I'd forgotten that. Supposed to be angled? Yeah, I know about that one. They decided it wasn't worth like the manpower to angle the armor. Okay, Germany. I really wish that I did a lot of research on the Zundap bike for Emily Bronze, and I really want them to bring back the Zundap now. It was a fucking stick shift, two-wheel or three-wheel drive fucking motorbike with a fucking back seat. It's a really cool looking bike. Spell that? Z-U-umlaut N-D-A-P-P. Zundap. He, guard said PP. I know. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. But yeah, for a motorbike, it's pretty damn cool for what it's got. RPG-7. I'm pretty sure the RPG-7 is a shaped charge. Kelly's Heroes? Kelly's Heroes. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Where they're a tank crew and they gotta fight the tiger tank. Yeah, I've seen them. Light medium tanks? You mean a light tank? Oh man, what are you doing here? Ah, I'm cutting the fucking rock. Oh, that sucks. No thanks. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Fuck off, don't touch me. Fuck off, don't touch me. That's my purse, don't touch me. Nothing? Jesus. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the RPG-7's a shape charge. I think it should be effective against, well, all armor. Pretty certain. I don't know how it does against composite, though. Oh, get fucked, Sharn Horse. You just took 3 goddamn torpedoes. Haha, look at you, you're dumb. Stupid. Yes, drown. Drown. Haha. Sucks. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Survived. Haha, you're dumb. Torpini. Crossout. Yeah, Crossout was a rally game on the Xbox 360, I'm pretty certain. Wait, was that it? Or was it Cross something else? Shit. No, wait, hold on. No, hold on. That was Dirt. Never mind. I'm thinking of Dirt. Sorry. What's Crossout? I was thinking of fucking Dirt. Where am I going? Blap. Oh, you motherfucker. How'd I miss you? The Graf Speed sports quite accurate guns as I spread over the Königsberg. Okay. Whatever. World of Warships. Whatever. Thank you. Give me the kill. Give me that kill. Give me that torpedoes. I'm playing rank 6, yeah. I don't really know numerals. No. Okay. Boots, boots, boots. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Angle, 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 angle. Angle. Turn. You must angle or you're gonna die. Oh. An M22 is a light scout tank from the army called the Locust. I know what an M22 is. No! Ah! Fuck. Wasted potential of the game. It was a MOBA where you could build your own vehicles Mad Max style. Oh. That sounds pretty fun, actually. It's a Mad Max style game where you build vehicles and fight other players mostly. That sounds pretty fun. It sounds like, what's the tabletop version? There's a tabletop version of this game called something. Fuck. I'm sure one of you guys know the tabletop version of it where you build a little car miniature. I know this. What was it called? Shit. Let's see here. Yeah, the M22 Locust was a little bitty, like, 3-person scout tank. It's pretty abusable in War Thunder right now, I'll tell you that much. Speaking of War Thunder, I think I'm gonna switch games real quick. See how that goes. So let's pull open War Thunder. It's like playing some spaghetti planes. War Thunder, why are you always patching? You're always patching. How do you always have something to download? Just bring up the game. Jesus. And with cross out, you can get into fusion builds, which add more guns on a vehicle in crazy designs. An average player here is... Oh, it wasn't cross... Is there a gaijin game like that where you build the vehicles and you go out and you blow them up and shit? And there's like troll builds you can do, like a giant chicken that shoots flames or some shit. There's some game like that, isn't it? It's by gaijin. I'm pretty certain it's by gaijin. What are you preparing to download, game? What could you possibly download? I haven't played you for... It's only been a week. What do you have? What? What do you have, game? Jesus. Play spaghetti meme rocket car. An average player here is too cheap to buy games. Yeah, it's truer than you think. Well, while War Thunder's downloading its 67th millionth fucking patch, let's look at my crates real quick. Yeah. I know, I watched Russian Badger play that game a few times, the Gaijin one, and he seemed to have fun playing it, but it seems like it's kind of a one-dimensional kind of thing. Like you just make a boat, run in, destroy other boats, or cars. Chang Chun. Egg roll characters. How nice. What the hell is that? St. Louis. St. Louis. Alright, War Thunder. Oh, you're finally done. How nice. "48 minutes. Probably got about an hour. Another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. We can dick around and play games. But I gotta hopefully finish a few drawings, write some more Emily Bronze, and quietly wish for a death that will never come. Let's see here. Where's War Thunder? Okay. Oops. There it is. Yes, exit game. Let's see here. Let's get into a spaghetti plane. Aviation. Add. Fly. What kind of spaghetti plane do I want to play? Let's check out. I'm gonna go killing shit in for these guys. Service record. G55 Series 1. Yeah, I'll hop on that. Why not? No. Fuck. I pressed the button. Guard, you shall be the next great old one patron. Go away. Bro, I love this game and your vids. Good luck, have fun. I appreciate that. I don't really have fun nowadays. All I have is it's a cycle of suffering, pretty much. Wings made out of pizza. Yeah. Italian Air Force to flying pizza. Our guns shoot meatballs and our pilots drop spaghetti. That's how it works. Have you ever seen or inspected the game known as Remnant from the Ashes? I cannot say that game sounds familiar. Guards immortal, steal his secrets. Russian Badger, I like him. He's a funny guy. And he's at a place where he can just literally fuck around for fun, and he has the fan base to support him doing that. I mean, he's a place that any YouTuber wants to be, with a dedicated fan base. And a big dedicated fan base. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Weapon, weapon, weapon. The hole. The hole. Where does the neck skirt? The hole. The neck hole. Let's see here. Is a Souls-like roguelike and a third-person shooter with melee combat and the ability to stride across worlds and fight all over realms. Sounds pretty fun. If the volume's too much, let me know. I can turn down the plane noises. You know, embrace the suck. Yeah. Believe me, I am most acquainted with embracing the suck. I'll tell you that much. Embrace suck. Yeah, no joke. Down a hair? Gotcha. Can do. Sound. Volume. Wow. There we go. Modern, yeah. Visibility in this bitch is rough. What's below me? I have no idea. That's why the Corsair is a great aircraft. You can look down, right down past your aircraft. Well, if you guys want to roll a D20, stop by Skull Splitter Dice for a good little antique bronze D20. Not a bad little website, not a bad little company. Let's see here, what we got? For embracing the suck, I got a 2. So I'm embracing the suck pretty fucking hard right now. So let's see here. We're up at almost 4,000 feet. No fly daily to be found. Wait. Probably a fake fly daily. Ironic. Highly ironic. PBJ, PBJ. Got any dots down there? More dots. Need more dots. Dusty ass screen. Oh, there's Fly Daily. And the P-47. Nothing above us yet. 1 dot below, 2 dot below, 3 dot below. B-25 on the right at my 5 o'clock. Play America 3.7. I might have some of the tree ground out. I can check and see. Hey guard, look up Sanshiki Japanese AA shells. Basically AA napalm. Oh, we got a premium player. Break right far from above. You know, I didn't see me fire up here. Off to the gym in my run. Be back later. Get a good workout in, bud. Ground Forces. Yeah, I played it. My eyes aren't really good enough to play that game, and my screen is so small I can't lean in and see as well and try and spot out camo and stuff. I get really fucked up in that Ground Forces game. But I was all about the Stug life. I had an older monitor that was really good and big, and I could see shit really, really well, and I would Stug it up in that bitch. I don't know if I dive after him. Back up we go. So we got the 109 diving low. Where the heck? They're all ground pounding? God damn it. They're all ground pounding. Where the hell are they ground pounding at? It does sound like fly. Gonna try and splat this SB2C. Oh shit, he's right below me. Oh, he's down. Whoa. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I've got a meatball just for you. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Doop-a-doop. Up we go. Clean kill. Just the way Mama likes it. Kill a commie for mommy. I fucking love that image. So they got quite a few down now. If you bank too hard. This pilot's pretty well upgraded. He should be good for handling tight turns. It does have combat flaps. It does. I don't use them at a hard dive. But in a dogfight, I can pop flaps and be a pretty good turner. Give the Rushaboos a run for their money. It's like that fucking couch scene. It's like all the blues and then the one red dot. Mamma mia. Sam K just fucking hit the dirt. Try and spot any dots out here. I don't see any dots. I see my dirty ass monitor though. Oh, dot. See him. That P63. Man's got taste. That spaghetti can't bend on turns until it's wet. Push, 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 push. Where is he? I lost a dot. Shit. Did he die? I don't think he did. Hey, cowboy. How you doing? Okay, the pieces. Did the 63 go down? I didn't see him go down. Oh. F6F. Oh, wrong button. I have no flaps now. Head on. He did a head on with a 410. Really? Stupid fucking moron. The 410 can dump a fucking kilogram mass to make even a fucking B25 sweat. Oh, man. Hey, 30 viewers. All right. I'll take it. Yeah, I fucking went to throttle down. I clicked F on accident. I have E and F as my throttle and flaps. I fucking dragged over F. Not the smartest man to hop into an airplane. I see a dot. I see you. I see two of you. Here we go. The P40? Yeah, the P40 used to be broken as shit back in the day, dude. Alright, Burger Boy, it's your turn. I'll leave your bomber alone, but you are mine. It's an altitude. Yeah, I lost both my flaps. Hi ho, off to kill I go. Oop. Use those flaps right about now. Sorry, Jug. Today's not your day. And now for your big beefy friend over here. Like a leaf on the wind, watch me fly. Doopy modules. What are you playing, non-existent? Oh, that's a quick cleanup. 3 kills. Here we go. Meow. Yeehaw. SM92? That thing, Jesus. Why'd they add the SM92 to this game? That thing's garbage. That thing's hot trash. Do one more. Yes, repair it. Jesus. Oh. I'm supposed to go to the gym today. I had to take my kid to the damn therapist. Oh, I script the entire timeline. Modded event horizon. Oh. So tomorrow's gonna be my arm day and my leg day. Get it all in. Oh man. My sinews. Trap elf, trap elf. I saw my phone alert on YouTube. I could do a gym stream, but it's not a very impressive thing. Like, yeah, remember that I'm a 100% disabled veteran. Like, I don't lift heavy weights. I just lift weights. I lift what I can, as much as I can, until I can't. Up we go. What's your view on tanks? Like tanks in the game or tanks in general? All it takes, man? Yeah, tell me about it. My doctor would be tickled pink and happy if I just stayed at home, ate potato chips, and didn't move, but fuck me, I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. Both? Well, tanks in the game, they're pretty fun. I would need a bigger monitor to play tanks more proficiently and have fun doing it, because right now my monitors, I don't have a lot of money to really push around for bigger tech. So I got a back wall. This is my wife's 6-string and 12-string guitars. But to play tanks on this game, and it's the best way to play tanks for just a tank simulation game. But there's so much clutter in eye stuff that I can't work through all of it well enough. And then tanks in real life, you know, I don't know. I wasn't a tanker. The most tank I had was my ASV, my M110. I love that thing to pieces. It's just that there's so much explosive ordnance that can be wielded that tanks and armored vehicles require certain alleys to really work and be proficient, you know. Like tank on tank battles, that's fine, but like trying to get a tank into like an urban environment, fucking forget about it, man. What's a good monitor? Man, fuck if I know. Monitors have changed drastically since I got into computers. Like now you got like the ones with the big bow in them and shit. I don't know. Have you tried the M18 because it's OP? Isn't the M18 a tank destroyer? The little zippy thing with the big ass gun? With the slow as fuck traverse turret? Oh, super chat. Hey! Thanks, E-Machine, for the $9.99. I think thanks to chat revenue. How? Like, oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? You see, E-Machine's the real OG here. Throwing that $9.99. That $9.90 fine. When in doubt, dismount. Yeah. You dragged him through the environment. Yeah, I guess. But now, I really enjoyed the ASV. I was usually in the gunner basket or driving, depending on who was sick that day. And a lot of times we're like, I was sitting in a gunner basket, like on your left side is your Mark 19, in the ammo rack, and then on your left side is your M2 and its ammo rack. And along that lip of the turret is a little bit of a lip like this. You put your phone on. I'd be sitting there watching anime while sitting in that fucking tank turret. But yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that with the YouTube donation thing, this is super chats, I don't believe YouTube takes any of that. I'm pretty sure it all comes to me. I'm pretty certain. A Spitfire low. I want to fuck that dude's mouth. Where'd he go? He's down here. I'm diving on it. Yeah, I never liked how, like, I guess usually with the 50, we just reach up and slap the fucking. I really wish the ASV had a better firing system. Never felt really like all that proficient to me when I used it. Got any good stories? I do. Got a few funny ones, a few sad ones, a few frustrating ones, tell you that much. But most of my stuff's dealing with like other soldiers in Fort Polk, Louisiana. If anyone can tell you anything, no one wants to be in Fort Polk, Louisiana. Because at Fort Polk, there's nothing to do. The town outside base is a little podunk redneck town called Leesville. We called it Sleesville. And all it does is funnel. All Leesville does is funnel drugs onto the base. This dude is he for real? Now there you go. Now you break. Run, run, run as fast as you can. He's slowing down. Why are you running? Get back here, Chug. Doop, 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 doop. Goodbye. Alright. I almost got frostbite at Fort Polk. How the hell did you almost get frostbite at Fort Polk? The winters are like 40 degrees at its coldest. Oh, another YouTuber? Really? What was his name? One of the stores was a time I was on, I think it was Eastgate or Westgate. I can't remember which gate it was. It was the gate leading out the back way into Leesville. And I'm sitting there, it's early morning shift, and these raccoons were always bothering the gate. And we were told, you know, don't bother the raccoons unless you think they're rabid. Then you can pepper spray them, or OC spray them. I'm like, okay. And one day, you know, one super fucking late night, early morning, I was on gate duty, and this raccoon rocks up. I'm like, oh hey, what's going on, raccoon? But the raccoon wasn't really functioning right. The raccoon was having a run error of some sort, and I was like, huh. And he kept trying to like grab my boot. I'm like, stop it, you know, trying to like tell the raccoon to fuck off and don't touch me. And he wouldn't stop fucking bothering me. So I'm like, well, I guess I'll just give him a little squirt of the OC spray. That was cinematic as fuck. And ooh, it was a sea fire. That's why it's so agile. And so I give him a little squirt of the fucking OC spray, and it like screams and runs off into the woods. And that was a pretty fun time. Fun little memory was spraying a fucking raccoon. Another one was getting a call to the infantry barracks about a super loud party. And when I got there, it wasn't a party. They had a giant kiddie pool full of Jello. I don't know where the hell they got this much Jello, but they had somehow filled an entire kiddie pool, like a PX special kiddie pool, full of Jello. Fuck you, Seafire. Get outdanced. And, oh, Mike Burn Fire? Oh. E-Machine again with the fucking super chat. Wow. And, I'm Cajun. But they somehow gotten a huge kiddie pool and somehow gotten it all full of Jello. And we show up and they're leaping off. The infantry barracks at Fort Polk have 2 levels. The second level is a big kind of a wraparound porch-looking thing, and they were jumping off their first jump point was off the gazebo. They would jump off the gazebo into the pool of Jello, and the second jump point was off the barracks balcony, which was super fucking dangerous. And we had to go in there and tell them, hey, quit being fucking stupid. And of course, we're the bad guys because we're ruining their fun. MP's bad. But, yeah, and as it turns out, a lot of them had fractured ankles from fucking hitting that. Oh, I'm sorry, PB4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go home. Go home, PB4. Go home. Oh, okay. See, that was nice. I'm on fire. See, that's the issue. It's Friday afternoon safety PowerPoint. Another story would be the day we found that prostitute. So they're saying that people off base are sneaking on base and living in the buildings, the housing for free, because at Fort Polk they never turned off the water, electricity. They're all ready to move in. So people were sneaking through the fence to live on base for free. So we're going through every non-lived-in house and checking for people who shouldn't be there. Hey, it's Cole McLean. Thanks, Cole. You fucking bro. And so we're going through checking all these buildings, and we find one, and apparently, well, we didn't find it. We're going through the fucking ghetto housing. And we're just finding just homes full of trash and stuff. But other pair of guys found one, and there was more to the building apparently. So we had to haul this prostitute to the station. I think we called it PMO or something. So we're hauling there, and she's chatting to us about how she's there to paint houses. I'm pretty sure she's being painted with something else, but that's just me. and so they get her, and they take her, and they have 2 female MPs start doing the search where you squat, you cough, and all that. And when she squat and coughed, all manner of things came out of that meat cave, man. Things that should never be touching and or passing through the curtains of mystery, as you will. And turns out she was a runner for a guy who did paint houses there, but was sneaking in contraband, like K2 and spice, things that were legal on the outside but on the inside. And when she squatted and coughed, a whole I think a little pipe came out, something like that, and the little baggie was stuck. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Not the biggest fan. There's also a huge problem with K2, spice, and bath salts. Bath salts were a huge issue on Fort Polk. And I remember one guy, I cannot remember his name, but the command tried. I see you, Nathan. The command tried to make an example of this one black dude. I can't remember his fucking name. He wasn't black. He was milk chocolate colored. But they kept trying to make an example of him and have him apologize to the company information. We're like, okay, you fucking weirdo. And I guess he kept relapsing on bath salts. And then one day, I guess he what was the word? He relapsed. That's the word. He relapsed. He relapsed on these bath salts. He was out wandering around the big open area in between the big barracks and the gazebo. The NCOIC of that duty that day. So I was like, hey, there's a dude walking around, and I'll go get it. I'll go get him. And the NCO walks out there, and thank you, Violent. And he goes, hey, Private, what are you doing? And the guy's just like zombie. He's fucking zombie walking. And the sergeant's like, hello, Private, hello. Reaches over and he grabs this private. Well, he grabs him right here on the shoulder, and the private goes, and just latches on this guy's hand right here. Just latches onto it. NCO goes, and begins to break this dude's face off of his hand. I think he shattered his jaw in like 5 places or something like that. This NCO was this huge white dude just pounding his fucking face in to get him to release his hand. Because the private had a hold of his hand in his teeth, like full-on zombie bite. So after he gets this dude off of his hand, they get him dragged off to the, what was it, Bain Jones, I think it was? B-Jack. It was the hospital's name down there at Fort Polk, and I'm on staff duty, and I'm like, nah, like fucking trying to die. And and we get told, hey, help drive this guy home. I'm like, oh, okay. So we get in the van, we drive to the hospital, and this NCO walks out with this huge gauze wound. I'm like, bro, what happened to you? You know, I'm a specialist, so I called sergeants bro because I'm a fucking idiot. And he goes, oh, I got bit. Like, what do you mean you got bit? Bit by what? And he goes, I got bit by a private. We're like, you got bit by a private? Why the hell would a private bite you? And he goes, oh, it's a fucking zombie bite. And he pulls his fucking gauze off, and it was the most bite wounds by humans are fucking grotesque looking, like disgusting looking. I never realized is how gross bite. Like I've been bit before, but the way that private had bit that sergeant, it was like he tried to take the flesh out. I was like, oh, what? Like, I was tired. I was not in the mood. He goes, check this out. I was like, like this bit right here was almost gone. Like the private almost sunk his teeth all the way in and tore that chunk away. And I was like, whoa. So there's an NCO in E5, E6, E7 somewhere. It has a big ass zombie bite in his hand, and it's probably a wild story for him. What other stories? The day I smoked the brony, I was doing head count. So more or less, when I was getting med boarded, I did all these little fucking piddly piss shit jobs like head count or staff duty or fucking barracks duty or what the fuck else. I was doing all these fucking duties. And one morning I had breakfast head count. I was like, oh, fine, I'll fucking count heads. I'll do PT at the gym later or whatever. And I do my head count duty. And I'm walking back from the DFAC, and I see this skeeter wing in E2 walking past me. And as I turned, because he was walking sideways like this, doop doop doop. So I couldn't see his non-deployment side patch. And I was like, what the fuck? And as he's walking past, I turn around and catch him on the back end, and I see he's got a rainbow dash patch where his 10th mountain patch should be. And I was like, well, what the fuck, Private? What is that? He goes, there's nothing. And he tries to, like, brush past, but I grab his sleeve and pull him over, and I hold his sleeve like this, and he's got this fucking... It was like... Instead of the mountain patch and the mountain tab, he had a rainbow dash patch and brony as his mountain patch. And I was like, huh. And technically, I can smoke lower ranks than me. I'm a fucking E4. I got out in E3 because my command hates me, but whatever. But yeah, so I got this dude doing push-ups on the Fort Polk summer sidewalk as he's doing this, and I call and as I said, who the hell is your NCO? And he gives the number, and I call his NCO and I said, hey Sergeant, I got Private so and so here who's not wearing his unit patch. But I was just curious, is your unit a Rainbow Dash Brony Squad? And the sound from the other side of that phone will haunt me forever. As I heard this man's soul implode and the rage explode out into the air. And I'm pretty sure he was worse off with the E5 than he was me. Was he an E5 or an E4 corporal? Fuck, what was he? Oh, he was like my age. I think it was a corporal. I'm pretty sure it was a corporal, actually. I think it was a corporal. I can't remember. But yeah, I handed him off the whoever NCO that came out. He just snatched him up. And I guess that's a big issue. The most famous story that I'm known for was inspecting a barracks room with the Mega Weeb. This kid, they weren't sure what he was doing because he wouldn't go out drinking, he wouldn't go out to bars, and he would only, he's getting all this mail in. He's getting all this mail in, and they thought he was dealing in bath salts because most bath salts would come in through the mail. So they said, we're gonna send him out on a duty or something, so some whack shit they were doing, and we're gonna need volunteers to, some off-duty MPs, hopefully from the battalion or the BSTB, to come and check this out, because they try to keep this in the company, in the battalion. So the BSTB, they pull me and some other guy whose name I can't remember out off our fucking day off, and so we get all and we get all over there, and we don't bring our pistol, just our like non-combative kit, I guess we'd call it, like no pistol. We just have just like our batons and cuffs, pretty much. That's all we had. And then we get the room code to his room. We open the door, walk inside, and me and this other dude go in first. I think was it Anderson? Was Anderson with me that day? It was the guy who was really blank. But we go in and we check out this room, and we walk in, and I know what's up because I know what Figma are. This guy had a absolutely terrifying Figma collection. And I'm gonna get some water real quick. Fucking dying of thirst. But then, yeah, so I walk in, and I know what's up. This guy's a hardcore Figma collector. And I'm like, oh, it's one of these people, okay. And people weren't sure how to emotionally handle what the fuck was going on with this dude. And ended up being... he had, like, all the posters on the wall, and he had... the posters, the Figma. He had like the plush booby mouse pad thing. He had a huge anime rug. It was some pretty crazy shit going on. And yeah, so a lot of people showed up who shouldn't even been there because they wanted to see the spectacle of it all, I guess. And I'd explain what anime was, what manga was, what Figma was to this captain and a lieutenant who were there, and the guy was cleared of all the suspicion, but I think it was just worse off for him because I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But besides that, that wasn't too bad. It could have been worse because this dude has some pretty risque Figma, like big old titty Figma going on there, and I hope he's doing okay. That was a super weeb. Like, I'm just an aggressive weeb. That was a super weeb. And I was like, God damn, that's whack. And then there was the guy who was keeping a raccoon in his closet. That was pretty cool. They thought he was sneaking in. I wasn't on this one. I was on another squad doing this. But they thought he was sneaking in a female after hours. And they're like, okay, we're gonna go bust him. We're gonna get him. And so these two guys go in and try and find this girl one night, and you see this fucking, I think it was an E3, a private first class, who had this fucking raccoon like in his arms, like, what the fuck is this? Like, nothing. He just caught and tamed a fucking raccoon for like a barracks buddy, I guess. It's pretty wholesome, all things considered, She's just upping his animal handling strat. I only have like one actual figurine, and one of my fans got it for me, so it's kind of in my little model closet. Got it. Cross-class in the Ranger. Ah, an army joke. I like it. Ranger. The other story is not at Fort Polk, but I was doing airborne training. I hurt myself, so I got taken off airborne training. I got put on boat duty with what you got there, Private? A smoothie, a buddy. But I was on boat duty. And on boat duty, you make sure no one drifts over into this fucking pond. At Fort Benning, on the drop zone, there's this little house of this guy who lives there. He's got a little pond. And your job is to make sure no one drowns in the little fucking pond. What's my fucking... And I remember we're watching a stick go out, and watching the stick, and I guess one guy panicked. He came out, went 1,000, and pulled his reserve chute. And when he did that, both chutes deployed, and he began spiraling really, really hard. And we're hearing him scream, you know, through the ether for whatever god to come take pity on him as he's twirling through the air. That was the amusing one. The sad one was a guy who just, his chute didn't deploy. We watched him go up and come down. That was a pretty gnarly one mentally, because the dude, he just came up. Oh, fuck you. What is that? That dude just came out, we watched him, and I guess he just froze up and was counting, because he just went poof, like a fucking Wile E. Coyote. That was pretty rough. I feel kind of bad about that one, because it's like, god damn. Because like, like, you know, what do? You can't do anything. You just go to the dirt, I guess. Where's that damn control for weaponry? Is that it? That Bravo's proficient in animal handling. $6.66. Thank you, Cajun. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But where is that darn setting for upping mouse wheel? There it is. That is control. And then the cool one was that there's this little white chick. I guess she was gonna be an airborne medic or something. And she was coming out, and she just wouldn't come down. She just floated forever on her fucking chute. And I'm not really sure why she floated like she did, but she would just float. And it took her forever to come down. Like she would just hang there and just come down. Like all the sticks had dropped, gotten their chutes together, got to the rally point, and she was still fucking in the air. It was fucking wild. She had I guess an updraft, but she had to drop her pack, and had to grab her pack that's dangling and pull her down. It was like that's one of the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, just grab the pack, and there's all around the fucking sky. An amusing time for sure. Where is zoom camera? Place. She had a slow fall as passive. That's funny. See, I can't see a fucking thing. There's just so much visual clutter that I can't get, like, my eyes just fucking spaz out when playing ground battles. So, what questions do you guys have for me? I'm probably gonna finish this game up, do another game of planes, and maybe head out and do some more work I gotta fucking do. There's always work to do. Jeez, I gotta finish those fucking drawings too. If you guys have any questions for me, or anything you want to know about the story, or lore questions, just ask me now while I'm here. While you got me here. 5 Romeo Romeo. 5 Romeo Romeo. Is this some kind of like military meme or something? Oh, Roadie War Stories. I got you. If you like Rhodesia, you should check out Fire Force Ventures on Facebook with all your brushstroke camo needs. Tip-top fellows, those guys. I like them a lot. How do you feel about... Question, favorite weapons? Favorite weapons, I like polearms. I'm a huge polearm guy. How do you feel about fighting games? And if like which ones? The only fighting game I ever played was the old-fashioned Street Fighters. I'm not a big fan of Soul Calibur. I'm not a big fan of the Injustice series. I think the Street Fighter series was like the best fighter game one could play for the day and age. A lot of story to the Street Fighter games. How big of a bribe to have a character drawn? What what character are you talking about here? Talking like a character of you or one of the book characters? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? I am curious. I haven't watched the 16 Veil Riders yet. We'll be fixing it soon. I was curious if those dwarves make something like Dragon's Breath armor. Dragon with ammo. Dragon with ammo. They probably. Whoa, shit! Ah! Yeah, I mean, they probably could. They probably could. I'll bet they have some kind of fresh material to do that with. My brother was a specialist in the Army. He was stationed at Fort Drum, New York. P.S. I'm watching a show on Amazon Prime called Generation Kill. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for the $5, Cole. Generation Kill is one of those classic, like, /K meme movies. How many hours do I have in War Thunder? I have quite a few. This War Thunder isn't on Steam, so I can't really check my hours. I'm not really sure how to check them otherwise. If you know of a way, I can probably tell you. Let's see here. Will there be dwarven flamethrowers? You'll just have to wait and see. The dwarves currently have a paladin to reverse engineer, and they've been quite handy with the Humvees and Gators. So I would say, yeah, they've had their hands on quite a few of the vehicles. My biggest wet dream would be for the Veil Rider. What's the correct word for that? The Veil Rider. Holy fuck you! Would Veil Rider what? Veil Rider setting, I guess, to be like an actual thing, because it's kind of cool how you know, Starship Troopers, Lord of the Rings. It all started out as, you know, a book, and it grew into something more, kind of like The Witcher and all that. And I would be just tickled fucking pink if, by some miracle, my Veil Rider series could come the same way. That or the Emily Bronze series, one or the other. Dwarven Apaches. Veil Rider game. I mean, I could probably turn it into a dice game, like a role-playing game. It wouldn't be too hard, I would imagine. Because it's more or less D&D with guns. And I know Savage Company is already working on D&D rules for guns. And I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be too hard to collab with them and do a thing like that. I would reckon it'd be highly possible, at least. Do you watch Gundam? I watched all of the earlier Gundams. I did not watch the later Gundams. I found the earlier Gundams to be... Whoa, fuck you. I found the earlier Gundams to be far more better quality than the later Gundams. Sanitize and publish it. Sanitize it? Pff, I don't sanitize for shit. They'll take it raw and they'll like it. The Veil Riders, the RPG video game. Thank you, Valor and Sandy, for the $5. I mean, you would think that it'd be pretty simple to figure out. And I have roughly, like, I don't want to scare you guys or like plumage myself, but I have almost, I would say, 5 to 6 books of material that I could fucking create and publish. I mean, I have settings with original company and future stuff. I have another one where, like, you know Shadowrun? It's like Shadowrun, but way into the future. And that PE2 tried to fucking bomb me, you punk ass bitch. So I have like a Veil Rider anthology kind of planned out that I can, you know, keep making stuff with Yield the Veil Warden. But you know, it's just all the stuff. Whoop, turn, you big bitch. Whoop! I saw that. Where you at? Where you at? What? What hit me? What the? Oh, fuck you, T-34. Make the game based on the rules of Kill Team so you can have larger battles. Yeah. Honestly, there's basically 3 types of Gundam stories. You can tell which type it is depending on... Yeah. Tom's like, how are you alive? Great question. I don't know myself. Favorite service weapon. My favorite service weapon is the M240 Bravo. That's my favorite fucking weapon system on this planet. I don't know why. I don't like the saw. The saw would just pump with this brap gas right into your face. And no matter how slow or fast you shot the saw, it would just put gas right into your nose. I hated it. The Veil Rider series reminds me of what the Gate anime could have been. Thank you for the $8.99. New Zealand? New Zealand dollars? Those special dollars. I'll take New Zealand dollars any day of the week. Thank you, Censored, for your New Zealand bucks. Your dollary dues, if you will. Your Kiwi dollars. Kiwi bucks. Kiwi bucks? I like Kiwi bucks. That sounds cute. But yeah, I was really super into Gate until it went hardcore rah-rah Japan. I was like, okay. And then it just, I don't know, Kiwi Cash. That's better, Samuel. That's better. Kiwi Cash. I like that. But Gate just, I don't know, it got weird and the plot stopped making sense. It's like it lost the plot, kind of, where they lost the balance of slice and life and action, and the action was way one-sided. Like the first guard died, nothing special. It did go harem. Oh Jesus! The part where the elf is like she's calling him dad. Why do that? Why even put that in there? Like, I get the fan need for having a harem anime, but there's no need for them. All you need is 1, 2, 3 good girls that the main character, or sorry, 1, 2, 3 good affectionate acquaintances for the main character to kind of schmooze. And it's really all you need. I mean, I don't know why you put all this extra stuff into it. Oh, fuck. No, don't touch me. They have to tick off the fetishes. You know, I think you're right. I think that's what it is. There's like a... I did it twice. God, I suck. God damn it. But yeah, I think it was just ticking off the fetish boxes. Like, who can we get money from with these fetishes? And I wish it wasn't like that. I really do. Fuck you. And I do wish that, like, I think Goblin Slayer does it right in a way. Haha. But yeah, I think Goblin Slayer does a better job of... Thank you, Tom, Texas. Okay, here, have €5. Go get some nice coffee. So, your name's Tom, Texas, but you gave me euros. Question. Mystery. Charge across the open ground. Here I go. Don't touch me. Here I go. But you know, Goblin Slayer has a great balance of high impact action, violence, and then an easement where it shows daily life, what they do besides that. It shows weaknesses and strengths in both the monsters and the adventurers. I think it does an awesome job balancing that. I mean, don't watch Goblin Slayer, read Goblin Slayer. I would say read Goblin Slayer, watch ģenerāļ Panzer, leave it at that. Because the Goblin Slayer anime is heavily sanitized. Like, they toned that down a lot in the manga. Go with your heart. Just joining to unsubscribe. Okay. You do you, Minute Wave. Just joining to unsubscribe. God, that's funny. Well, the thing is, you know, oh, yeah, repair. Thank you, personality. The manga. Read the manga. The manga's great. But, you know, Goblin Slayer, he's not edgy. He's just super highly focused on a single enemy due to a literal traumatic past. And it shows how human he is in a way, because he's like, no, I'm here to kill goblins, fuck off. Like, he's just all about his passion for destroying what destroyed his family. It's like a spaghetti western revenge story, but, you know, with goblins and adventures. Place your gunner? No. I've got 3 guys who are more than capable of carrying out the mission. These 3 boys got it. Don't you worry. Overlord, Ø ⱡł ⱡ Overlord was pretty good. It got a bit overpowered pro tag without much balance after a while. I liked it at first, and then it just couldn't hold my attention. You know, most stories, large caliber shell 3-2-1. Most stories have to have loss to have gain. When your main character has too much gain and no loss, well, he just gets boring. There's no way for your readers to relate to him or them, because, you know, there's no loss. There's only gain. And humans know there's not only gain, there has to be loss. No one just only gains all the time. Overlord, yeah. You know, if you want to keep people's interest, well, it's like with Ø ⱡ you know, he started out with loss and he's slowly gaining, but at the same time he lost almost his entire company's gone. You know, and he's losing his fellow Veil Riders, his fellow Terrans, you know. So while he's gaining certain things, he's losing other things. There has to be a balance between the two. Something that a lot of riders just don't get right. I'm not really sure where that stems from, or where it even came from. You can't have a super overpowered pro tag that only gains all the time, because it's just going to get boring. Like, oh, let me guess, the good guys win again. Voila. You know, it begins to where you can just guess what happens simply by, you know, the story profile. let's see here. Yeah, most isekai stories do have overpowered protagonists. There is one isekai where it's like a skeleton bodyguard, and he keeps failing. It's a Groundhog Day kind of manga, where the skeleton minion fails to protect. I think it was a necromancer. Really good manga. Well, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Skeleton Soldier fails to protect his necromancer. I think that's actually the name of it. And it's a great story. It's a great story. It's actually quite good. Isekai is wish fulfillment. You are correct. But there's a way to do a good isekai. The issue is, just to be fair here, I'm trying to do a good isekai. I am. I'm trying to make it good, where anyone can enjoy the story. It'll have your attention all the time. It's not going to lose you. That's my goal. And a lot of isekai stories, they just fall so flat all the time, you know. All right, Violent. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the donation. Hope you have a good day. Yeah. Anti is that one. I'm pretty sure it is. And then, you know, with Emily Bronze, I wanted to have a story with a female adventurer. It's raining. Fuck, I'm gonna die. A female adventure story where you have like a dimensional clash, but it's not always. You know, I'm actually a Veil Rider D-Day. I don't know about that. But I'm trying to take Emily Bronze and twist it off of the failure that was the newest She-Ra. So I'm taking that concept and I'm twisting it and turning it into something people will actually fucking enjoy. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Oh God, where the fuck am I? I see you there. I missed. Shit. Oh, do you, Tom? That's good to hear. I'm quite surprised by how many, like the majority of the viewers are American and from the UK, but I got Tasmania, New Zealand, Paraguay, Portugal, like all these weird little countries that people are reading the story, and it kind of makes me kind of laugh because, you know, it's kind of cool seeing all these different all the different nationalities enjoying the story. It kind of makes you smile. Kind of a fun little cap in the hat, if you will. Like, I got a viewer in Tasmania. What do you got, punk? Of course, you know, Neckbeardia does outpace me by a few 100,000. Veil Rider Airborne. Well, to be airborne, they would need to have... Well, technically, they do have an airborne. It's the Harpies. Technically, they have an airborne. Technically. Listen. Thank you, Dora Pagan. Appreciate that. But, you know, my biggest... Oh, I'm fucking dead. My biggest thing is just doing the story right, you know. Oh, there's a bridge there. I didn't know there was a bridge there. Apparently I was sitting in the open. I'm a Swede. Hey, we got a Swede. We got a Bjorky Bork boy in here. But my goal is to take these common tropes that are always bad and just try and make them good. Make them relatable in some regard. You know what I mean. California here. My condolences. Yeah. Mind you, me and Neck are still really good friends. I actually got my break from Neckbeardia. He's actually the reason why I'm even here, to be honest with you. I was an aspiring writer and voice actor, and I don't know, he set me up. I actually owe James a lot. So Oh, James a whole lot, actually. Hell, this fucking channel's what I owe James for. Oh, fuck off! Where even were you? Hiding in the spawn camping. That's great. Super. I didn't know how to go about this, but have you thought of adding another mysterious disappearances? Like something from Bermuda Triangle, the Royal Battalion that apparently got spirited away mid-fight. No spoilers, please. What comes, comes, and you shall enjoy. Well, if you actually Google that check unit, you'll see that, yeah, you piece of shit! If you Google that check unit actually existed. In that check... Hello from Bolivia. Bolivia. And nice to have you here, Sly Claw from Bolivia, wherever the hell it is. War Thunder, it's almost fun. No. But that check unit, if you Google it, that did exist, and the unit was mysteriously disbanded. So that check unit in the series was an actual unit that was actually disbanded under mysterious and unknown circumstances. War Thunder, it's almost fun. I hate how accurate that statement is. Fuck. And they're all here too. They're all fucking camping, aren't they? Sons of bitches. New Mexico. I broke down in. I actually broke down in New Mexico in Roswell. I got a flat tire there. No, go away! Why are you here? Why are you here? You piece of shit! Why are you here? You're in my spawn, dude. Get the fuck out! Ah! God damn it. Why are they in my spawn for? That's whack. Fucking whack, dude. No, I didn't find the aliens. I only found a flat tire in the worst diner known to humankind. I'm pretty sure it was staffed by aliens. Ah, jeez. Pear. Wrecked? A T-34 charged into my fucking spawn location and I was in a fucking SPAA. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? That ain't fair. That ain't fair at all. Not fair. Try watching Pumpkin Scissors, mate. What's Pumpkin Scissors? Never heard of Pumpkin Scissors before. Is too complex for his human tongue. Yeah, sure. That's what it was. See, I vacation in California and San Diego. And while it is a lovely city with lots of good food, I would never live there. Not even on, like, even on the, like, the only safe spot is on the fucking sea base. Like the actual naval base. That's where it's safe. The rest of it's full of fucking just the weirdest fucking people. Like, we were there and we were having burritos at Taco Tico, I think it was. And we're sitting there eating burritos, and in the street is this half-naked homeless lady just screeching and throwing something around, and the police were just standing there like, I don't know, man. It's like, and then we're trying to drive down a side road to get to the convention center, and we gotta pass by like the 3-block long like shanty town that's set up, and you're fucking. My car had a fucking needle stuck in the tire. I was like, is this shit for real? Like, I thought this was some kind of like. I thought it was like some kind of like internet meme where like, oh, there's needles in the streets and there's homeless. Like, yeah, it can't be that bad. I had a hypodermic needle stuck in my fucking tire. And I was like, you know what? It might be that bad. While the Dutch babies at the Pancake House were good, they're not worth... not worth that. Man, what is not known to cause cancer in California? Why all these things cause, like, is it me or is California causing the cancer reacting to these other things? Guardbro visits the ghetto. You're not fucking wrong, man. Like, you got the rich stacked next to the poor, and I was like, this is worse than Wichita. Jesus. Taco Tico has the best taco burgers. Take your word for it. Take your word for it. Breed Kibs. Okay. Have fun, personality. Go get that bread. May the bread bless you and all of those around you with its glory. Wood dust causes cancer and killing. You're probably not wrong. The only place I enjoyed in Cali was Big Bear. We were passing through Big Bear. That was pretty fun. It was a nice little place. But, like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's a whole other fucking culture down there, over there, that way. It's just, it doesn't mesh. It did not mesh with me. People kept making fun of my accent, saying I talked weird. It was just weird, man. Mind you, the ceviche was nice, and having fresh seafood was nice, but if I want that, I'll just go to fucking Washington. They're far more... In Washington, it's just only Seattle's fucking weird. In California, like, every big city's fucking weird. You know the LA smog? That's not smog. I got a Krispy Kreme down the street in Wichita, man. I don't need to go to California for Krispy Kreme. That, and I don't like Krispy Kremes. I know. Hard subject to talk about, but I just don't think they're good donuts. I really, really don't. I get better donuts at the little Korean guy who runs the donut shack than fucking Krispy Kremes. Hello there. Okay, I'm unsubbing. You dare doubt the Krispy Kreme? I'm off of your fucking platform. That's funny. Dips of Stardays. You know what? I've had quite a few emails asking if I would put in a Space Marine into either Emily Bronze or the Veil Rider series. And I just think it would break the narrative. Like, Space Marine, like, it just seems like... It seems kind of odd to me. Not sure how I would even fit it in. Blue smoke? He's got smoke on. Do I shoot him? He's gonna attack my boy. I gotta get him. Oh, he's got tri-smoke. Nice. He's outdancing me. Shit. Okay. It's not a dumb player. I gotta fucking react now. Oh, he's dead. Damn. That was a good player. He outdanced me. That was a good pilot right there. I am fortifying this position. Call a dwarf Rogol Dorn. That's a bit heavy-handed, isn't it? Pretty sure it's pretty heavy-handed. You know, Red Ranger has a point. It's just they're a simple yeast donut with weight. They'd be far better with less glaze. But they're all like mass-produced. You gotta ask for a non like their donuts are like bukkake worthy icing distribution. Like, you need a lot less icing. Like, let the donut come through. Let the donut dough shine as it should. Witchcraft. McFarty Crank, I am curious, why are you asking if I believe in witchcraft? Because that's a pretty weird question, my man. And those questions always have a point behind them. They always do. There's always some kind of ulterior motive behind those kind of questions. God damn it. Can I get a kill, please? Jeez. Just curious, that's all. See, here's the thing with witchcraft and the occult. I used to be like an amateur ghost hunter, right? We find a spot that was known for paranormal activity. We get our cameras, our emitter tracers, all of that bullshit, and we would go and we ghost hunt. And like, I did that. Bread Ranger with $20. Tips for being a man of donut quality. Thank you. Thank you, Bread Ranger, for the $20. Jesus. $20. Okay. Thank you, Bread Ranger. But when I was still in high school and junior high, I would, Whaler. I was an amateur ghost hunter, and I would spend my weekends out hunting ghosts. And there are believers and there are non-believers. There's nothing wrong with either way of what you believe. But I have had encounters with things I could not explain. I'll say that much. And some of my worst encounters was using a Ouija board. And that shit spooked me just beyond compare. Cajun Cash Sean with the 666 9mm or 45. Okay. One moment. But yeah, I can go on and on about all the ghosts I used to hunt and the ghosts I've met and the spirits I've met. You know, you're allowed to say that's Bobkiss and blow me off. You're more than welcome to do that. You only have my word on what I saw and what I encountered. Boom. Oh shit, 826. Yup. Oh. 9mm or 45. 45 has more firepower, that I will admit, but I'd rather have a double stack of 9mm than a single stack of 45. That's just my philosophy. And straight up, I'm of the belief that 10mm is far superior to 45, for the simple fact that 10mm has the same kind of punching power, but you can double stack 10mm, unlike 45. Well, you can double stack 45, but it's just not nearly as comfortable. That's quite a girthy pistol trying to double stack 45. Ouija board was not allowed in my house. That I don't doubt. Where I grew up, there were soldiers of hosts of World War I soldiers wandering open fields. Yeah. Oh, the Ouija board! Playing that Luigi board. Luigi board. That's funny. I like that. Yeah, you know, because I've fired almost every pistol caliber there is, including a 500 Smith & Wesson. And out of the big calibers for semi-automatics, it's like, you know, I even think that 7.62 by 25 is better than 45, because at least the 7.62 can pierce 3A armor. And 45, like, I get it, 2 world wars, but it's just such a heavy, chunky round that even though the bonuses of punching power and all that, it's just, you can only carry so much of it. And you know, like you know, let's not get around here. The Tokarev is also a single stack, but the round at least has the ability. The round's thinner than a 45. And you know, when it comes to single stack firearms, the 7.62 by 25 is better than the 45. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. Thank you, E-Machine, for the $4.99. I appreciate it. Money yet again. Thank you, E-Machine. I appreciate that. Your donations definitely help with the current buggering by YouTube right now. So any donation helps me out a lot, and actually helps out the Beldam a lot too. This is the first paid gig the Beldam's ever had, and she is super giddy about being paid to work, and she's super hardcore into it. I think her voice acting's top notch. Tootie made me laugh. While I was listening to the video and recording and editing for that scene, I bust out laughing when Tootie came on. That cracked me up. I only donate to make more Veil Riders. Yeah, I got you. A squeegee board. Beautiful kill. Thank you, Bob. I thought so too myself. Oh, okay. I meant to say ghosts. I got you. But yeah, it's one of those things where I was never a believer in ghosts. And I thought, you know what? These shows are all stupid and fake. I'm going to go find one myself. And I was a non-believer until the day that cup hit me in the side of the fucking head, man. We were in an old lady's house, and she had a violent spirit, she called it. We're like, sure, whatever, tell your cat. So we get all set up, and I'm talking shit. I'm talking mad shit. Because I'm an asshole. I've always been an asshole. So I'm talking, thank $9.99 for E-Machine. Thank you, E-Machine. You absolute nugget. I love you to death. But I'm talking shit with this fucking spirit thing, and I remember hearing like something creak, and this teacup came flying out of this fucking cupboard and hit me right on the side of the temple. I got a small scar where it cut me, and I was like, perhaps I was mistaken. And I was shook. I was shook when that happened. Norman Pagan with $14.99. Thank you, Norman Pagan. You are an absolute unit, and you should feel proud of yourself. Chad E-Machine, yeah. E-Machine has definite Chad status right now. This man is a Chad. But yeah, the day when that teacup bounced off my fucking skull, I was like, perhaps there's something to this whole paranormal business. And, yeah. And it turns out that talking shit to a ghost works wonders for getting them to come out and actually do stuff with you. I was like the spiritual punching bag for the group, because I was like, I ain't scared no ghost. And some good things happened, some bad things happened. My favorite was the ghost that would play with rocks. There's an old rundown mill. And it was a mill in Bixby, Oklahoma. And there's a ghost there of a young boy who was killed because he got caught in the grindstones. And his spirit would play with rocks. And if you brought his spirit shiny, like the shiny stones, I brought him those, the cheap, like malachite bag of stones thing you buy at travel centers. Like you got the hematite and the malachite and like polished stones. I'll give him a little bag of those. I'll take it to the mill. And we would go there every so often and play with stones. And he would move the stones around. It was the coolest thing, because you would be talking to him and you go, hey, we brought you... No one knew his name. And he never answered to the board, the witch board. So we would just call him, hey, we brought you stones. And, Mr. Custom with $15. Thank you, Mr. Custom. I appreciate that. Another Chad joins the board. But yeah, the boy would just play with the stones. You would sit and watch the stones wiggle, or you leave the stones there. You go for a walk, come back, and the stones would be like in like little patterns. It was the coolest damn thing. And seeing the stones wiggle back and forth and kind of scoot in the dirt was absolutely the coolest experience. And I would call that a very positive interaction with the stone boy. Did you ever get weird feelings? Oh yeah. Your body is the weirdest thing. Your body knows, and you feel it in your stomach first, and you feel it in your head. To me, my skin wouldn't goosebump first. I would feel like butterflies in my stomach when something was near us, or when they come play with us, or yell at us, or throw cups at us. And then, depending on what it was or where we were, I would get like a head cold of sorts. The cats are fighting outside. How lovely. But yeah, like I wouldn't get like the goosebumps first. I would get like butterflies first, and then I would get a head cold. And when the head cold came, I was like, great, because the head cold was, oh, poor bastard. The head cold never meant good things, but the butterflies always came first in terms of something coming near us. Thousand Suns. I think the Thousand Suns need a redeem arc. What on earth? Yeah, to me, the Thousand Suns need a redeeming arc. I think that'd be cool. If the Thousand Suns had like a chapter, not chapter, like a company that were like redeemable, I think it'd be kind of cool, because the Thousand Suns weren't really bad guys. They just got played. Dizziness, yeah, but I think it's per person, because some of the folks in my group wouldn't feel anything at all. They was like, oh, something here, I'm like, yeah, I got butterflies, and some guys don't feel anything. They're just like, well, I guess it's here now. Let's see here. But yeah, Thousand Suns, I think they could use like a redemption arc. Like have one little company still be with the old E-Man and like show up and kick ass, and I don't know. Like, I think at least they deserve, you know, some kind, because they're not bad guys. And was there a story with the Thousand Suns about one of their dreadnoughts being down below on the ambush planet? I don't know, 40k lore. It's the same planet the drop site massacre happened, and the dreadnought has a virus bomb or some shit. Or is that another chapter? I can't remember. And then you have like you have the Alpha Legion with Alpharius, and the Alpha Legion's like, you know, they're not exactly bad. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Istvan 4. Sorry, yeah, that's the one. And you know, the Alpha Legion doesn't seem bad. They seem like they seem the most neutral of all the Space Marine chapters. I don't know. Emperor Children is what it was? Okay. Yeah, I knew someone, you know, what was on the planet, but I think they need more, like, logical, cool redemption stories. I'd like to see more of those. Because it's just too grimdark. You know? It's so grimdark. And once you go so grimdark, well, it stops being fun. You know, not everyone is evil all the time. And not everyone who is evil is, like, irredeemably evil. There are levels and aspects to good and evil that should be explored, and they're just not being explored. The villains in 40k are so two-dimensional. Not Horus. I think he's like the one exception, but like everyone else is so one-dimensional. Like the only dude I like is the one who's the Primarch who's banging the elf chick. I like that guy. He's like, you know what? That ass is fine, and I'm tapping it. Bless me, Emperor. I'm going in face first. That guy I don't mind. Rowboat girly man. And you know, he's probably the most Mary Sue of the Sues, but man, he saw that elf girl was fine, and I'm getting it. And I was like, you get that puss. Get that ass, Rowboat. And at least he's somewhat, you know, he's different. I mean, shit, he's doing something else. Hi-ho, Spitfire, here we go. Yeah, turn into me, you fucking retard. Goodbye. Thanks for turning. Have a good splash. Dornian Heresy by I haven't read. Is that a book? The Dornian Heresy? Might be a book. Yeah, like when everything's so grimdark, you gotta have the light, the fanfic. I've read it. You know, in order to in order to appreciate the light, you have to have the dark. I got that. But if it's so dark all the time with no light, then how can you appreciate the dark? There has to be a balance to stories. What you're writing, what you're playing, it has to be that way. There has to be a balance. And I try so hard in both the Veil Riders and Emily Bronze to have the balance. You can't fully enjoy the grotesque and the foul if it's that way all the time. You know, you can't enjoy it if it's always present. It just swamps you and drowns you in whatever it is. In order to appreciate, you have to have the balance of the two. And it is hard to do, I will admit. It's not easy to do, but you have to do it. And it's why 40K needs a redemption story of one of the darks, you know. And I'm thinking, you know, what's his name? That's why I think Magnus is redeemable. He's not a bad guy. He's just a victim of situation. And there would be no better, you know, comeback story than Magnus the Red. That's what I believe. Some of them, like old Head Thorns McGee with the fucking brain spikes, that guy's irredeemable. Sure, Horus, fuck that dude. But Magnus did nothing wrong. He's just a victim of being played by a man who's unfortunately just more devilish than him. Can't see check. I gotta kill the Spitfire. Give me a second. The shit fire. Yeah, we're in a fucking turn battle here. A vertical turn battle. Can I try and plop on him, I wonder? Maybe. I'm gonna go up. Gotta run. Nose down. Here we go. Engage spaghetti speed. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There we go. 109. Help me out. Get him, boy. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Breathe, pilot. Breathe. I need you to breathe. Here we go. 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 Whoop. Nope. Lost it. Throttle down. Throttle up. $109, where are you? Need you, bud. I'm behind you now, Spitty boy. What you gonna do? I'm behind you now. 109, where are you, bud? I need you. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Where the hell's that 109? Oh! Oh, I got hits! Come on! Come on! This is so intense. Fuck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's getting space, he's getting space. Oh, we have him here, we have him, we have him, we have him, we have him, we have him. It was a good fight, sir. It was a good fight. God damn. That's a good pilot. Woo! Rope-a-dope, and here we go. Alright, let's check the chat real quick. Alright. Thank you, big ideas. Big ideas, Rhino Milk. Thank you for the props there. The light is the orcs guy's just always so happy. That's pretty true, unfortunately. Emperor's text to speech, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'd be tickled pink if Magnus got a redemption arc, because he's already the fanfic's already set up with the text to speech Emperor thing, you know. Rolling scissors, yeah, that was a hot rolling scissor right there, man. Whew. Playing with that throttle, something fierce. Scratch one biscuit. Yeah, I guess. Scratch one biscuit. Send this tea bag back to the crown. But no, that was a good pilot. That was a real good pilot there. Doing some ninjutsu with that throttle. That throttle was like a Fast and Furious episode. And getting no tea. Yeah. He is still canon. I reckon he's still canon. Sly Morbo. What was that? That guy. Who are the guys that live forever in the 40k universe? They're called like. What are they called? Shit. Fulgrim could be redeemed. I agree. He could be redeemed. Perpetual. Thank you, Perpetuals. Perpetuals were the coolest idea they came up with, and they're not using them. How can you have a thing called a Perpetual in the 40k universe and not use them? I mean, it's just so frustrating. Like, do the writers... I want to say it, and I'm sorry, but I could write circles around these other boys at fucking GW. I could write them in the fucking knots, and because they have all this shit and they don't use it. How can you have all of these things? You can craft awesome stories, and they don't use it. Why? They confirmed cat girls, for fuck's sakes, and they don't fucking use it. Why? Why? Why not use it? So dumb. In the painting? Huh. Well, Vulcan is just... I mean, he's one of the few surviving Primarchs. Last game here, boys. Last game. So far, I am... 0-7? 0 deaths, 7 kills, I think it is. Let's try and get a nice little tenor here. But, you know, I have no doubt that I could write circles around these guys. But they have all this stuff. You know, like Space Marines, Space Marines, Space Marines, Space Marines. The only good series I read for 40k was Commissar Blankety Blank with his Ogren buddy. Not Kane. No, it was Kane. Commissar Kane, right? He has the big Ogren guy as a bodyguard. He's a commissar, drinks booze, sexes really sexy fucking mechanicum ladies. What was it? Stomp stomp. What was his name? The Primarch that rides the bikes. He's like the fucking Genghis Khan guy. And it's Khan, but it's Khan what? His actual name to him. Yes, Cyphus Kane, thank you. That's the one. Like, his stories I enjoy because it's all about fucking Imperial Guardsmen, but it's much more real. It's a little more lighthearted. It's more how a person would react in the actual 40k universe. Jungadi Khan, thank you. That's some of the J. It wasn't Genghis, it was some other J name. But he's pretty fucking awesome for a Primarch. Rides bikes, beheads people, feels no fucks. And then there was the you know how I am. I have the beard beads, I have the fucking side cropped hair, but I don't enjoy the Space Wolf faction. because, you know, if they're like destroy the mutant and all that, yet the space wolves can turn the fucking actual Fenrir wolves and shit and transform and go berserk, but they're fine. They use magic. Like, the space wolves use magic. They have power runes. Like, that's fine. Like, fucking what? Do your rules mean nothing? What's going on? Like, what? Why have all these rules for all these chapters? Well, space wolves are using magic and they're transforming and mutating. They're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Like, at least the Blood Ravens and all the vampire Space Marines, at least they keep it all inside. Space Wolves, I'm a fucking wolf! That's fine. That's completely fine. I don't know. There's this so much potential in the 40k universe for stories, and it's just not being utilized in the way that it should be. It's just not being utilized. It's just not being utilized. And I cannot, for the life of me... Yeah, see, Bread Ranger, destroy the mutant. Wait, I mean, unless it's wolf-shaped. They're mutants. But those are our mutants. They're fine. They're fine. But, you know... And the thing is, though, I was going to get back... Like, I was a huge 40k player back in the day. I played Speed Freak Orcs. That was my shit. I love playing Speed Freaks. And then the game changed, and the racket changed. It went from having fun to buying the biggest, stompiest model you could find and hoping to win against the other guy's biggest, stompiest model. And it went from a really cool, like... platoon-based, company-based, battalion-based game to just the slop they play currently. Like, I cannot, for the life of me, get into modern 40k. I just can't. I cannot get into seeing... Almost done. What's up?
Mom's gonna eat over there. Should I freeze one of the snakes or just cook them all?
Let's cook them all. I'm assuming you're marinating right now?
Yes.
Yeah, just marinate them up. Just cook them all up. But, you know, because back in old 40k, you took one faction, Imperial Guard, Space Marines, Orcs, and you had battalion breakdowns, company breakdowns, squad breakdowns. It was great. And now you got people taking a squad of... Oh, Jesus! I'm alive! And then you got guys taking a squad of this and a squad of that. A squad of Space Marines, a squad of Imperial Guard, a Baneblade, this big fucking robot thing. Like, how do you have... Hey, Pupper Boy. How do you have a... How you doing, buddy? Oh, you're covered in fly spray. Okay, go away. You're covered in fly spray. How do you have an army identity if you can take everything? It robs army... Oh, it robs army identity. Like, he's free spinning. Oh no, he's free spinning. Buddy, what are you doing? Look at the Spitfire. He's and I'm free fall. Oh, that was gross. I feel bad. That was bad. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I feel bad. That was very mean of me. I apologize, Spitfire player. That was not nice. But yeah, like, it seems that modern 40k has robbed you of your army identity. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? And then it's just like, you know, it's no longer battalions against battalion. It's like, you have 4 squads of this, a big stumpy robot, a super killy vehicle thing, and that's it. That's what you got. And it's like, well, that's not very fun. And then these things are so overpowered that turn 1 takes forever, and turn 1 decides the winner, because your super killy shit will just annihilate someone's army, and then you got to go. So turn 1 takes half an hour to an hour. You're like, fuck, just hurry up. And then good night, no rim pagan. good seeing you. Thanks for all you're doing. And, you know, turn 1 takes half an hour to an hour, right? And then, so once your shit's already dead, it's like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Like, GG, I guess? Like, it's just not fun. It's not fun. I prefer Star Wars Legion to fucking 40k now, because at least you can react to combat. It's more tactical, I'll tell you that fucking much. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. That's funny. Cold shoulder, yeah. Like, the best content right now comes out of the fucking fans. Like, the best 40k content is coming out of people who play the game. It's not even the fucking company. ᴡɪᴅᴇ, that's... that stands for... I know what it is. I don't play it. I'm not a big Hoi player. It's not. It can't really keep my attention. I'm kind of basic that way. What do you mean, Samuel? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Samuel. Oh, the JU-288 fucking dunked on the sea fire. Rough. No. An email campaign. An email campaign to what? Have them stop being such shitty fucking company? Bro, like, the new GW is so bad. It's so bad, man. New GW is awful. Just awful, man. They're all about the money. They're bringing up prices and bringing down model quality per box. It's disgusting. Copyright strike him for his channel name. Why? Why would you? That's such petty shit. Man, what happened to our companies? You know, GW was our guy for the longest time. And then it's like they just flipped the switch. Like, we got him now, boys. Let's start selling $400 Titans. Saying that's an army. Why not? Ugh. Do not get me started on the NPC companies that are fucking... What do they call it? Fucking... like show how woke they are by like being pro BLM, pro left, whatever. Like, companies do not care about you. No company gives a flying shit about you or what you believe in. They want you to spend your money there. And you know what? You get woke, you go fucking broke. If you go woke, you will go broke. Because all the people who actually have jobs and have money won't buy your shit. They don't like him. Told Wargaming is not advertised the 40k World of Warships thing. Yeah. They hate his morals, so they tried to ruin him. Shocker. Yeah. Vibe check. Fucking 20 millimeters. I'm just a truck. No. You get woke, you go broke. It's gunned down by a fucking skitty plane. But, you know, it's just, I miss the 90s, bro. I miss the early 2000s when things was just simple. Where you just bought stuff because you enjoyed it. The companies weren't fucking assholes to you as much as they are now. I mean, fuck me. Oh yeah, the crusade against anime. All those fucking pro clutchers. Oh my goodness. How dreadful. Give me a fucking break. Ain't none of you fucks care. Jesus. They want to get all upset about anime, but we got fucking pedo islands to run around having fucking, like, black card members. But anime, better put a stop to that first. Fuck off. Jesus. The stupidest bullshit. It crashed the customer service site. Good. And the worst part is, GW ain't even paying their employees well enough. And shit. Those red shirts don't get paid dick, man. And red shirts are like fucking like heroin dealers. They gotta try and like, hey kid, you wanna play a Space Marine? They try and meet their quotas. Give me a fucking break. You know, the biggest jive of it all, the absolute stones on these turkeys, right, is that like, anime is awful, yet they'll allow YouTube to monetize like rap videos with this bunch of asses shaking around, but that's fine, completely fine, nothing wrong with that. They're just expressing themselves. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. I don't have the patience for that bullshit. I just don't. It's stupid. It's just fucking stupid. Like, why make it a big deal? Like 40K adding, what was it, that black Sigmar trooper? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Paint your troopers however the fuck you want. No one cares. It's little plastic men that you roll dice with. Who the fuck cares? No one cares. That's who fucking cares. And then you got these people who are like, Dungeons and Dragons is racist. Like, whoa, tell me, my woke sir, how is Dungeons and Dragons racist? They're like, well, you see, orcs are black people. Really, my woke friend, how are orcs black people? Well, you see, they're violent, they're smelly, they're well muscled. I'm like, what you're saying is that you're a racist. Well, no, I'm not. You're saying that all of these traits that orcs are what black people are. So you're a racist. When I see an orc, I see an orc. I don't see an allegory for a black person. You're seeing the allegory. And then you got like, they're taking away the word racist now, folk. Like, who the fuck cares? Who cares? It's stupid. And I can't understand why. Don't you have better things to spend your time on? Don't you have better things to do other than get mad for somebody else? Chat, I ask you, find me the black people. Find me the black Americans that are writing in to D&D Central like, hey, this is bad, we want it to stop. Show me. Show me the numbers. I guarantee you, none. If any at all. It's a bunch of fucking uppity white people who are trying to like glow like, I am a temple of positivity and racial equality. It's just nosy ass white people is all it is. And they're ruining everything for everybody. Like, can't you just shut the fuck up, read a book, and leave everyone else alone? Just do that. Just go. Instead of going to the protest, stay the fuck at home. Read a book. Make lemonade. Bake a cake. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. It's just like, it's only like one, it's this weird like sub-faction of white person. It's like what I call like the nosies. They're like, did you know that's racist? Says who? Who the fuck cares? Who cares? I see you're playing an orc, huh? Do you hate black people? No, I'm playing a fucking orc. It's like this weird sub-race of white people that are like the nosies. Like, well, did you know that this is your privilege? I'm pretty sure when a cop gave me a $200 ticket for texting, my fucking white privilege didn't save shit for me. When my wife got a ticket for having a month, not even a month, it's actually 14 days out of whack, like fucking tag, her white privilege earned her a $300 fucking ticket. White privilege indeed. It's just the stupidest shit. And the worst part is, in the army. Here's my last army story for you, right? I'm a pagan. That's what I do. I hope for Valhalla when I die. And in the army, I couldn't wear a beard because I was not recognized as a Sikh would be. I was this piddly nothing religion. Now you can, but not for me apparently. And I had this big burly mustache. It was burly within reg because it's all I could have. If I could have anything, god damn it, I was having that fucking mustache. And guess who hemmed me up and harassed me for being a pagan? It wasn't white soldiers, it was black soldiers. And when I tried to raise like a thing like, hey, they're harassing me, it was swept under the rug because I was white. If you're a white soldier, you can't be discriminated against because you're fucking white. But the black NCOs that harassed me and called me dirt and a Satanist didn't have shit done to them. God bless my white privilege. I hope those fucking NCOs rot. For 3 weeks, I tried to get, like, guys, they're harassing me. They see me and they yell at me. They give them hell, cowboy. Thank you, Captain Sangre. They're harassing me, and they make me do push-ups for being a pagan. And they're NCOs. Technically, I can't tell them no. Even though I'm a specialist, I can't tell them no. And nothing happened because of it. Nothing happened because they were black. They were black NCOs, I was a white specialist, and no one fucking cared. God bless my white privilege. For a month, my life was hell. Because we were attached to their... These are garrison MPs. And we were attached to their garrison because we had to go there and get our shit. But no one cared. No one cared. No one cared. And every day I get told how I'm a racist because I'm white, or I'm a racist because I hate BLM, I'm fucking racist. No. No. There are far more... You'll be hard pressed to find a white racist. I'll tell you that. You'll find more in other places than in the fucking white community. And I know sure as hell that when a black soldier, who shall not be named, even though I know who you are, at Fort Polk, threw a fit because he couldn't get a shaving chit. And they held him aloft on a golden throne and carried him through all the procedures so he could get his shaving chit. And they all powdered his asshole and carried him the entire way through. That is privilege. That is privilege. Not me. Not for the white pagan. I don't get any help. I get told to shut my mouth, stay in line, and stop being racist. Or I'm filing false allegations on black soldiers over a phony religion. The feather in my hat, I dare say. During your stint? Yeah. And it's like... And it's great. If you're white, can I get a shaving chit? No. Why not? Because you're not black. That's what they'll tell you. What they told me. Well, why can't I get one? Because you're not black. Seems a bit racist. I was like, if they're getting one, I can get one. You can't. Why not? You're not black. I just remembered that. I tried to get a shaving chit just so I could have a beard because of my religion. Like, no, you can't. Because you're not black. That Puerto Rican dude told me that with a straight face. My goodness. I'm an Aussie and I've only heard of Fort Polk and one other place, that being Milkburn Fur. Fort Polk is located in Louisiana. It's a army base. It's an army base that has a big training facility on it called the Box, where everyone goes to train before they deploy. That's Fort Polk's main gig. P-47. Oh, AAA got him. Wow. Kill stealers. I will shoot your cops. Take that. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Phony religion. Yeah. Phony religion. It's not even real. It's not even a real thing. Thor. They said Thor is a comic book character. Thor is a comic book character, you fake ass motherfucker. And then they called me a cracker and told me to get out of there. Let's see here. Feels good living in Eastern Europe and being like 10 years behind the work schedule. Yeah, Fort Polk, J-Bear is a shithole. It truly is. Careful, Garbo, you might get Susaned. I don't give a fuck. I got my VA compensation. You can't fucking cancel me. They can suck my dick. It'd be like, YouTube attacks disabled veteran on YouTube. Sure, let them do it. I can spin that like a fucking top. Let them do it. Fine with me. Alright. And Guy has bathwash. Hadn't heard them before. It's pretty good. Real talk, though, what the hell is happening at Hood? Hood is run by gangs. Everyone knows that. Hood is infiltrated by gangs. It is. And until they go in and do a full investigation and root that fucking cancer out, Hood's gonna Hood. That's all I can say. It'll take feds going on. It'll take feds going in and literally ripping out each string out of that sweater to find the bad threads, and that's the only thing that's gonna fix it at Fort Hood. Everyone knows Fort Hood is a gang base. It's how it is, unfortunately. The Hood, as in the Hood, yeah. Man, don't you just love it when someone who is a minority blames racism for their own mistakes? Yeah. Puts on a trench coat, tips fedora. Thor's not dead. He was never alive. My deity. That's funny. How do you find hours on here? I know some guy was asking how many hours I had. I'm not sure. Is it somewhere over here? Custom battles, missions, time played, 10 days, 15 hours, 23 hours. I guess time plays a fighter 10 days. I don't know how many hours that is. I'm sure it's more than that, though. I've been playing this game forever. I'm not sure how to track the entire time, though. This is a good night for me. Let's keep the good work. If I can drop what I'm doing and listen to the Veil Riders. Hey, hey. Hey, yay. Hey, hey. Hey, yay. You have a good night. Have a good slimp. Until the U.S. has a civil war, they will put... The civil... we're... Statistically and philosophically, we are overdue for a civil war. It's one of those things where every country has civil wars. It's one of those things. It's always going to happen. And we're way overdue. I mean, we're really way overdue, all things considered. The boog? You mean the big igloo? The big luau? The best case scenario is that the states go, this is whack, and they balkanize. Worst case scenario is that we have an actual true blue civil war, which won't be nice. It won't be pretty. It'll be in the streets fighting in neighborhoods, probably over government buildings, hospitals, that kind of stuff. This is going to be a mess. But best case scenario, people go, this is whack, I'm fucking out, and they just balkanize. Out. But Maverick, you're a bit too late. I'm about to get off. We've been streaming for about almost 3 hours now, and I got to do some more work. yeah, most nations have had. Well, we're still in real bad time. In terms of countries and age, we are extremely young. If you look at Germany, France, England, or it's called Great Britain, Russia, China, they've all had dozens of civil wars. They'll have, and we're really due, and we've only had one. That is a kettle just fucking shaking, and it's gonna explode one day. And I really do think that this election is going to be the match. I mean, it's all priming up towards it. It's all pointing in the direction. I just hope nothing happens. I hope they all follow, procedure. They follow the law, and everything goes swimmingly. If not, it's going to go off the fucking rails. And Germany as a whole, Germany as a whole, through Germany's entire age, If the U.S. is in Rome, if the U.S. is Rome is Trump Caesar, I don't know, man. Then the far left thinks he's fucking Nero, for fuck's sakes. But we're definitely Rome, though. We're gonna hit a fucking peak and fucking crash or something. I have no idea. Censored, it's really hard to say. I'm not going to speak for the military because we're an all volunteer military, and those soldiers come from their respective state. And it's going to be an issue of is a soldier loyal to their state or loyal to their federal government? Not a good time to be a soldier in that particular situation. Trump is Caligula. If you say so. Ruger Mini 14. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoy the video today. We'll have the next Emily Bronze up next week whenever the Bell Dam's back from her vacation. I may try and squeak out one more Veil Rider this week. Don't rest your pigeon on that. I have a meeting Saturday. I got Neckbeardia's big project too. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all had a laugh or two. Hope you all enjoyed the stories. I hope you all enjoyed the fighter pilot aces we had today. I was 0 and 9, 0 and 10. I think 0 and 8. I didn't die once. I know that much. But I've got oral surgery next week, early Wednesday. That sucks. That really sucks. Bread and circuses, and when the bread is gone, circuses ain't enough. Yeah. I think the liberals will probably separate. It's a possibility. I mean, they've already waged war on a federal building. It's literally the Civil War, where it's a federal building. Like, we want a federal building. It's like, that's how the first Civil War started. They took over a fort. It was federal property. I don't know. But hey, I'm heading out. I'll see you all later. And I guess I'll do the actual outro. Until I see you next time on this side of the veil, this has been Guard Bro. I'll see you all later.